What's going on, guys? Trskss here, and welcome back to a brand new news video here on my channel today. And in today's video, we have a variety of different topics to talk about, but before I do start, I want to ask you guys if you could ever so nice to support the video with a blue thumbs up, because that helps this video get around, and the topics in this video do need to be shared. And also, if you guys do go on to enjoy the content in today's video, then don't forget to subscribe, because I upload daily news and content from around YouTube and from around the Grand Theft Auto community. So anyways, guys, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So the first topic that we have here is we're actually going to be talking about PoodleCorp, and they've been hacking a bunch of YouTubers recently. They've been hacking Leafy. They've hacked Made into Made into You and people like that. So they've been hacking Leafy. He was the first YouTuber that got hacked, and apparently yesterday they uploaded a video onto his channel called hackedbytwitter.com/PoodleCorp, and Leafy attached a photo of the video and tweeted it out and said rest in peace. Then he goes on to tweet a few minutes later, well, that's it, guys, not getting my account back ever, going back to school for computer science, it was fun while it lasted, bye bye. Now, obviously, fans of his already know that he was just joking around with this tweet. He's obviously not going to leave YouTube. That's where he's made most of his money and his job, and he has so many fans on there that support him, so he would never want to leave that just that willingly. Then he goes on to say, oh my gosh, apparently someone is trying to hack my Twitter now. So I'm not too sure if PoodleCorp was trying to hack his Twitter as well, but apparently he was the first YouTuber that was going to be hacked by this company called PoodleCorp out there, who was busy hacking YouTubers and different people's Twitters and things like that. But for his Twitter, it could have just been another hacker in the community. I'm not sure if it really was PoodleCorp or not. And then it goes on to say, okay, finally just got access to my YouTube account. Thanks for all the love and help going through this, guys. I appreciate it. So Leafy had his account taken down and hacked for roughly about 12 hours yesterday, which was kind of unfortunate for him because he worked so hard on his account and he was just kind of sleeping. He didn't know what was going on with his account, and he woke up and figured out that that was actually what was going on. His account was being hacked by that PoodleCorp, and we can expect to see a lot more YouTubers and people like that getting hacked by PoodleCorp this week. PoodleCorp also made another account where they hacked Made into You, and he's actually a rapper that does some like YouTube stuff and things like that. I'm not really sure if I pronounced his name right, but PoodleCorp did go on there. They changed his name and the profile photo and then tweeted out, go follow at PoodleCorp. So it's pretty interesting how PoodleCorp has been hacking all these people, and as I said before, we can expect to see a lot of YouTubers being hacked this week. PoodleCorp did say that they are going to be hacking a lot of YouTubers, so I'm not really sure who's up next for the mix. I know that there's a lot of bigger YouTubers out there. Leafy had close to 3 million subscribers, I think. He has about 3.7 or something like that. Some crazy amount of subscribers. So they're definitely focusing for more of the bigger channels and more of the channels that post different types of videos and entertainment and things like that. So I'm not really too sure who is going to be next in this, but it seems like they are giving their channels back to the YouTubers after they take them down for a little bit. Now, another interesting thing that I noticed is that Leafy actually uploaded a video yesterday called "The Cringiest Kid on the Internet Starts a YouTube Plague." And basically he talks about a rapper named Johnny Orlando, and Johnny then responds to the video by saying, let's not forget that Leafy made Minecraft Let's Plays before he started roasting 13-year-olds. So they were basically having this little fight about this video that Leafy posted, and Johnny Orlando was pretty angry about that and wanted to kind of roast Leafy. And then what's very interesting is that MattyBRaps, which is a very well-known kid rapper, he's about 13 years old, and he makes all these different YouTube videos and posts them online. He does different little pranks and things like that. But he actually tweeted out to Leafy. He said at Johnny Austin, so he was responding to Johnny Orlando, and now he's into PoodleCorp videos because, of course, Leafy did get hacked by PoodleCorp, and Matty screenshotted that and sent it out to Johnny. Now, the next topic that I want to talk about is Jacob Sartorious. He is also a YouTuber, and a lot of people do despise of him. I'm not really too sure why, but I know that he did make quite a few songs. He's only made like one or two and has made quite a huge living off that. He's been featured in some of Rice Gum's videos. And for those of you that don't know who Rice Gum is, he's basically another YouTube channel out there that kind of does like different little vlogs and pranks and things like that. But Jacob tweeted out, "Yo, I think my snap was just hacked. If you got any snaps or anything, it wasn't me," with the crying face and a heart emoji. And then he goes on to say, "Good night, cutie, sleep tight," to end it as like a normal Jacob Sartorious tweet. And so apparently his Snapchat actually was hacked. He has a ton of his fans added on there, and whoever the hacker was posting weird things onto his story. And for those of you that don't know what a story is, it's this thing where you can post anything that you want on your Snapchat, and people can view it an unlimited amount of times in 24 hours. You don't have to send it to anybody. All of the people that you have added, or all the people that have added you on Snapchat, can go ahead and view it. And so, as you guys probably assume, Jacob does have a lot of fans out there that had his Snapchat, and they did add them on Snapchat, which ended up with him having a lot of people view the weird stories that the hacker was posting, which was pretty interesting. I didn't really see any of the stories, but I know that hundreds of thousands of people viewed it, and then he responded by saying his Snapchat was hacked. And also, what's pretty interesting about this is that the hacker did go on there and send weird snaps and photos to some of his fans. I'm not sure what those photos and snaps were, but I do know that the hacker and most of Jacob's fans got some pretty strange snaps on their Snapchats last night. Now, another thing that I want to talk about, and this is kind of a follow-up video from yesterday. If you guys remember the TmarTn and Pro Syndicate CSGO scandal, I actually did upload a video on that yesterday, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. But apparently, some more YouTubers are responding to this and adding some more fuel to the fire. I know that TmarTn is supposed to be releasing a video later today where he talks about how he's sorry and what the real story behind this is. I know that Syndicate has apologized to his fans over through Twitter, stating that it was never a secret that he owned CS:GO Lotto, but it was never intended to scam anybody. Now, what's pretty interesting is that PewDiePie, who's a very well-known YouTuber, he has, I think, 32 million subscribers or some crazy amount like that. He actually tweeted out over on his Twitter, "I randomly found this site, PewDiePieGambling.com. Hopefully they'll sponsor me. I don't know if you guys want to check it out. I just won like 500K." So obviously PewDiePie was just mocking, and he did not really win 500K from this website. It's actually not even a real website. If you guys were to go check it out online, it's not a real website that PewDiePie tweeted out, but he was just trying to mock TmarTn and Syndicate by saying that this was his website that he created himself and then rigged it so he could win 500K, even though he really couldn't have won that much, just like TmarTn and Syndicate did. So now, guys, another thing that happened in response to the TmarTn and Syndicate thing is KSI actually responded and said, "End of the day, don't gamble in general. I've lost way more than I've won, and I used to gamble a lot, lol. Save your money, house always wins." Then Ron Yagle goes on to say, "Scarce said the whole TmarTn thing might be illegal. It's just unethical, right? How is it illegal?" So basically, for those of you guys that don't know, like I said in that video yesterday, TmarTn and Pro Syndicate did scam fans is what the allegations are. I know that they do own CSGO Lotto, and people are saying that they rigged the website and are making it so that way they can make even more money off their fans. And so that would be how it is illegal, because according to the FTC, you're not allowed to do things like that. And for those of you guys that don't know what the FTC is actually the Federal Trade Commission, and they're actually sponsored in the USA, which is where both TmarTn and Pro Syndicate are from. They both originated there. TmarTn lives in Orlando, Florida, and Syndicate, I think, lives in Los Angeles, California. So both of these guys went on and made their own little website and got in trouble with the FTC. So anyways, guys, that's really all I have for today's little bit of news. I do have some more videos that I'm going to release today regarding some other news that just surfaced today, some very tragic things that happened. But if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, then make sure that you do leave a like rating, and also don't forget to subscribe if you guys want some more daily news content added to your sub boxes. Anyways, guys, this is TRSKSS, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.